Zombies, we're back, baby. We got some more Pokemon Emerald Imperium. We're here to do some damage calcs to start off today. Although, if all the trainers are as easy as this one, it shouldn't take too long. So the first one here actually just gets fully swept by Swellow. So pre-poison Swellow, which you guys might have watched me just do if you're over on the vertical in the pre-roll there, goes absolutely insane. Just Adamant, Gut, Silk Scarf. It's going to hit 89 speed stat, as you can see. Nothing is actually going to outspeed it. And the only thing with any Prio is Azu. And even after a few turns of poison, if it went Prio Aqua Jet into me, even if it crit, it does 63% max. There's literally no way that it can take out Swellow. So we can just full cleanly sweep the first dude here, and we're just gonna rock out with that. Then we have this fight here. So looking at the Arcanine lead, so you will obviously get an Intimidate off immediately, which would make me significantly weaker. So I don't want to come in on the Arcanine. I want to do a slow pivot out against the Arcanine. So that's going to be... we do have U-turn now. So anything with U-turn can take advantage of that. Who would we have that could learn U-turn? Maybe Daphne the Swanna can pick up U-turn. And we could do a nice U-turn out. You do have T-Punch. I don't really want to come in on a Thunderfang. Do I have someone else that can learn U-turn? I could also go for the Teleport with Dartrix here as another option. Also, how many things here? You have E-Speed, so I got to keep that in mind. You're doing a lot with E-Speed, so I probably can't get the Swellow Sweep here. Just because of the Intimidate. I don't think I can do a Swellow Sweep against this team. So what's the better option here? I could go Crawdaunt. Or is there someone that can't be intimidated, that has immunity to intimidate? Because Crawdaunt's not going to outspeed you. You might have Defiance. Do you get Defiant? Hold up. Hold. Let's get the Emerald Imperium Pokedex going here. Let's check out Primeape. Defiant is your hidden ability. So I can't get that yet. So it does seem like I have to deal with this Intimidate no matter what, which is a little bit annoying. I do have base 90 special attack. How much does Bubble Beam do to you? I guess the problem is, like, it doesn't really matter how much it does to you. Swanna's gonna outspeed and doesn't care about Intimidate. Swanna, what do you have for moves? Do you have water type attacks? Maybe? Water Pulse? You do have Bubble Beam. Okay, so we can go Bubble Beam into Arcanine. Obviously, we'll die to Thunderfang, but how much does a Bubble Beam do? It's not doing enough. So Swanna can never just clean up Arcanine. That just doesn't work. I could go Swanna U-turn out against the Arcanine into my Graveler, or maybe Graveler just hard walls you. Graveler does wall you pretty well. What does Graveler currently have for attack? Or Donphan? Does Donphan wall you super well? Donphan walls you slightly better. And after a bulldoze speed drop, you'd have to go E-speed to hit me first. Only if I went Jolly Nature, though. No. Even with Jolly, you still outspeed after a bulldoze. Okay. Annoying, but there's no better option. That's adamant soft sand too. Donphan seems like the best though to take on the Arcanine. Does a pretty decent job into it. If you hard swap into Lumineon, you're still taking like I say, always go adamant in case the hard swap comes out. You're taking 45% min. You're always gonna go Scald. At that point, are you gonna keep in mind? Actually, I'm gonna be intimidated from this Arcanine. I did have that turned on though. Okay, good. Yeah. So then you come out, but I'm already -1, so I'm only doing 30% max to Lumineon. So you're going Scald. Your water. Just pure water. I could go Dartrix, Aurora Beam. No. Wise Glass is Storm Drain. Storm Drain's fine here. It does mean I really can't lead Swanna though, which is good to note. Swanna eats your hits pretty well, but what is Swanna doing back to you? That's kind of the problem. Like the best I can do is Air Slash. Which does what? I mean, Air Slash does a decent chunk. If I went Modest, because I'm speed tying with you. Actually, if you came in on the Bulldoze, I'm outspeeding you. So if I just went Modest and I'd probably just go Wise Glasses, because I feel like having the boost in both is decent. Unless I have Roost access too though. Worst case scenario, you get the burn, but with Roost, I should be fine. I can also Icy Wind to drop your speed as well. So I kind of like having Swanna as the next option here with Wise Glasses. Which I'm pretty sure we do have, yep. So Wise Glasses, Swanna. Right, and then the Soft Sand for Donphan here. I want you to be adamant. I want you to be adamant. I want you to be Modest just for most damage. Your abilities just suck. Sturdy is decent. And then Guts is obviously really good. Okay, so I want to make you just a Modest nature Swanna. You've awoken from your slumber? Dude, welcome to the stream, Coles. How's it going, man? How's it going? So that feels good. If Scyther comes in, I'm assuming you're not going to appreciate Air Slash. Definitely not. I don't know speed you with Modest. I probably want to go Timid. Just for that outspeed on the Scyther. Either that or I just find another way to wall Scyther. Let's stick with Modest. Let's stick with the Modest set with Air Slash. How does Magmar do into Scyther? God, Aerial Ace has a chunk. I do have Eviolite though. And I can go like Bold. It makes me basically rely on Flame Body though, which I don't like. You do some damage, man. A burn on you would be huge though. Okay, Togetic can take these hits really well. But at this point, what can Togetic even learn? Anything? That's kind of the issue here, right? Togetic is getting... I can get Magical Leap, which is whatever. Charm. Charm's actually decent. Fairy Wind. If you go Swords Dance, if I predict a Swords Dance, I could Encore you or Encore you out of Swords Dance. I do have Air Slash at this point. Okay, how much does Air Slash do then? And then, like, there's no point in really going Serene Grace. I'm never outspeeding you. Sorry, Eviolite, stick with that. I just want to see, because Hustle makes me possibly miss. I guess we go with Serene Grace. I don't think I outspeed anything, so I don't think it's going to matter. But if I get some speed drops on something, it could come up. I eat the Aerial Ace pretty well. Air Slash does good damage to you. I do actually have access to Wish at this point as well. Okay. I will go Eviolite. Togetic then. We'll drop Dustox off. I don't think Dustox is going to be coming to this. I want Air Slash. I'll keep Charm. I'll keep Encore. I want Air Slash and I want Wish. Yeah. Get rid of Metronome. I like this move set for Togetic. I think it's pretty strong. Goes pretty hard. Goes pretty hard. And then I just want to... You're already Bold Nature, which is perfect. I just want to give you the Eviolite. And then switch you with Magmar. And that should counter everybody pretty well. I don't think I have access to Protect yet, so I don't think I can Wish Protect. No. No Protect. But this is still pretty decent overall. It takes on the Scyther pretty well. I still have access to Swellow if need be to outspeed the Scyther. And I do have access to Magmar to fish for like some burn chances, which I do like. So let's go ahead and make you Bold Nature. Just so you take hits as well as you can. Then I'll also give you the Citrus Berry, which might help you take a little extra hit. You never know. Give that to Magmar. That feels pretty good there. Adamant, Adamant, Modest, Bold, Bold. And then I don't know what I need for you yet, or if you're even coming. Because if Arcanine came back out, I feel like I want to have Graveler. If Donphan's taken enough damage. If you're not intimidated, though, I mean, if you just go Stomping. Can you just kill? Yeah, if you're not intimidated, I just go Stomping on you, which I like that a lot, actually. So I can come back into Donphan pretty safely. There's an argument to have you, in all honesty. Your Hex will do decent if I get the burn off. But if he starts setting up, that could be problematic. I kind of want someone who can take hits pretty consistently. That's probably just Double. Double eats these hits, man. Holy hell. Even if you get a Sword Stance set up, Double is just a fucking tank. God damn, Double. Okay, let's get Double on the squad. This is Adamant, too. This is without any plus Fizdef nature. That's pretty crazy. Right, so if I wouldn't make you Bold instead... And you do have Headbutt? Yeah, you have Headbutt. And then I gave you a Headbutt. You're not doing like a crazy amount. But like, worst case, you're kind of just here like to possibly revenge kill if need be. So let's make you the Bold Nature. Oh no, not Bold. Impish Nature. Impish up here. Let's make you Impish. That's probably why Headbutt is doing like a good amount less. Yeah, 2025 is decent. I should be able to get you in range of that pretty easily with Togetic. And then it's just an item for you. So I can't do Silk Scarf. I would want to do like lefties or something if I could, but I can't. Quick Claw is honestly decent. It's a decent panic button too if need be. So let's go with the Quick Claw. And then there's leaves one other trainer here, which is the Sailor Dwayne. Sailor Dwayne the Rock Johnson with his pincer. Let me just go ahead and grab this guy here. So you're gonna just be at the level cap. Okay, I respect it, Dwayne. I respect it, brother. You have Dark Gem Unburdened, but you're not gonna naturally outspeed Swellow, even with Timid Nature. And if I am poisoned, Facade kills you. Facade kills you. There's no way you to outspeed. Do you have any prio? You have Sucker Punch. So you could proc Dark Gem Sucker, but I still take that. You don't have prio, so you just get one shot by Facade. And you also don't have prio. You actually take a Facade though. You got a bag of Cheetos. Hey, yo. Okay. How about Pluck? Your Rock Slide does do a lot, though. I have to make sure I kill you if I'm hitting you. There's nothing stronger to power me up than the Silk Scarf. Literally, like, unless I'm critting. Hey, how's it going, Dank Profit? Moving through the Trick House in my Hall of Fame attempt 2 that so far, and we're cooking. Dude, that's honestly super cooking. Trick House 2 deaths is phenomenal. Facade comes close to killing, but doesn't. So, you're always going to go Rock Slide into me. Right? Just going Rock Slide. Can I just go Graveler? I guess I go Donphan here as well. I have Ice Shard, Knockoff. Knockoff does good damage, honestly. And if you're going to go X-Scissor, I can probably pivot back into Swellow. And then clean you up. Or I could just stay in with Donphan. And if I go Knock... right, to start. Now, how much does Ice Shard do on the Crackback? Not a lot. I guess that's arguably why Graveler could be better. If I give you just the Eviolite, and I make you Impish, you take the hits decently well. 2 of those totals in the run so far. Honestly, you're kind of cooking. You're kind of cooking. Okay, let's go ahead and cook the... We're set up for the first 2 guys. So why don't we go cook the first 2, and then we'll prep a fresh team for the last guy. I think that's probably the best way to do it here. So we don't have Dustox. We have, we'll put Togetic here. We do have Swanna. We do have Magmar. We don't have Breloom. We have Wooloo. Or not Wooloo, Double. Okay, that's the squad. Let's go, baby. Got the squad here. Let's pause the music. Let's go ahead and get the game audio going. And we're cooking. Let's go. But yeah, 2 deaths in the run is honestly amazing. Nearly guaranteed a Alolan Golem from 111 Rock Smash. Has Magnet Pull. Oh, yo! That's sick, man. That Magnet pulled a Poniard and Tinkaton. That's phenomenal. Look at this clown. That's me, baby. Got clown stuff here. We're gonna go get ourselves a Charcadet. Guaranteed Charcadet. So, Prophet, since you're here and you actually you know a decent amount about Emerald Imperium, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that you're here. Why are one of the slots empty? Hello, who is that? Double? Double, why are you not showing up, dog? Double? Hold up. Double? Okay, there we go. Double's there. But yeah, so I'm just like, how do you, what encounters can you guarantee in this game? Like, what can I manipulate in that way? Like, what are the rock smash encounters, stuff like that? Because obviously a big way you beat these kind of games is by getting some good encounter manips, right? And they're pretty easy to find when it comes to Radical Red because the game is just so well known. But for this one, I'm not as aware. It seems like you can pretty well easily guarantee like Magikarp, stuff like that. But a lot of it is very random in this game besides like gifts and whatnot. So it's kind of the vibe here. Let's go to sleep for it now. How's it going, Triangle? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? All right. Let's go up here. So first off, we want to take on the tuber, which is this guy over here. And he should just be a free sweep with Facade Swellow. So we'll clean him up first. Whoa, it's Tuber Simon. He has a hair across. All right, we just gotta click Facade. He doesn't even protect to get his guts off. Not that it matters. He's just dead. Swellow is cracked. Man, Terramaster, if anything, you know we talk about all the time, like you find new love for Pokemon while playing these games. I'm finding love for Guts Swellow, man. Guts Swellow, when you can Guts boost it and Silk Scarf it with Facade, is absolutely insane. Best thing you can do is Aqua Jet me, and it literally doesn't matter, and you don't even click Aqua Jet. You're a loser. A loser. I guess he realized that Aqua Jet never kills. He doesn't have any Prio. Swellow is just so good. Early game Swellow is amazing. The manipulation that you can easily access is Flash Fire from Armor Rouge and the Alolan Golem with Magnet Pull. So you're saying I can use Flash Fire to help boost like fire encounter odds and Magnet Pull from Alolan Golem to help boost steel encounter odds. But there's nothing that I can like easily set up to be like, okay, I found... Here, 1 second. Let me just super potion here. So I can't just be like, there's nothing easy where it's like, okay, well, I got this encounter here and this encounter here, so now it's going to guarantee this encounter on this route. There's nothing easy like that. My lead for Arcanine is you. And this is the beauty who has the Arcanine. Yes, okay, so I gotta make sure I keep that in mind here. But we should be able to cook the beauty with this proper lead, which is this girl right here. And then all this left is Dwayne after the fact. Gut Stab Facade on a fast mon is absolutely nutter. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Exactly. What gym leader type would you use? I'd be Ice type, man. I love Ice type. Absolutely my favorite. You get a guaranteed Pikachu in the Pokemon Center in Mauville. Oh, static for Electric Bolt too. That's a okay. Yeah, the Pikachu I did get last attempt. I never considered using the static though. All right, here's the lead Arcanine. We're gonna lead Dumbo here. We know about the Intimidate. There's a chance you stay in. There's a chance you switch. We play Bulldoze first in case you switch. You do just stay in and go for the Fire Fang though, which is super fine. You get the crit, which is annoying, but it's fine. This has half. Sadly, we never outspeed after a speed drop because Arcanine's just so fast. We go for Stomping Tantrum then because the second one guaranteed cleans it up. Bulldoze is a roll, believe it or not. We just really high rolled, and I don't know if it high rolled him into range, so we're gonna Stomping Tantrum here. Does stay in, does go for the Crunch. Honestly, better than him going for Fire Fang because he can't get a flinch or a burn. And Stomping Tantrum will clean up the Arcanine, which is nice. That was Donphan's only purpose in this fight, was cleaning up Arcanine. Next, we have the Lumineon, which we knew was coming. If I'm remembering correctly, which I definitely am, Lumineon gets hard countered by Swanna, so we can just go into Swanna here. Who won yesterday? Do it in your wise glasses. That's impossible. Ideally, you don't get the burn, but even if you do, or even if you did, we're pretty well chilling, specifically because we do have Roost that we can take advantage of, right? There's a part of me wants the Icy Wind to drop your speed, but Air Slash has a good chance of just killing. It's a speed tie right now, but there was always a chance that it hard switched in on my other Mon, so that's why we played it the way we did. You do get the burn here, which is fine. We always Roost this turn. Aurora Beam is chill. Funnily enough, if we actually get the outspeed there, which would have been ideal, then we could have been, like, have a resistance to that, but we didn't get it. We do click Roost again, just be as healthy as we can. We don't get the speed tie this time either, which, like, it's good and bad because we'll heal more because of it. And then at this point, we'll, there's an argument to Icy Wind and be as healthy as possible, but I think we're in a fine enough situation, even against the Scyther, that we can just go for Air Slash here. So at 57, you're still going to have to go for Aerial Ace. The range isn't good enough for you to click a different move, so we're healthy enough that you're forcing the Aerial Ace here to get a kill. Oh, and basketball. Hey, yo, dude, did you finish off your stream yesterday because you needed to go watch some basketball, man? What the hell? Swords Dance would be, like, worst case scenario. We do have Charm to slightly counter the Swords Dance, which is nice. I could also go for the Magmar Burn, but I don't think we worry about that. I think the correct play is just always just go straight into the Eviolite Togetic and just start playing the game. Oklahoma, end a little early for it. Love it, love it. Dude, you didn't even end early at all, though, in reality. I mean, you were on it for a while. What we're going to do here is we're going to Wish. He's going to go Aerial Ace again. Oh, that crit is brutal. That crit is so brutal. Shit, man. That's an annoying crit, dog. You roll 22 to 27 with Aerial Ace. You always get a guaranteed kill with Aerial Ace here. This is a pretty free switch into Dubwool. You still have to go Aerial Ace. Can I go into Swellow here? I would have had to have hit you at least once for Swellow to kill is the issue. I need Chip. I can make the play into Magmar and fish for the burn and come in pretty healthy on a Magmar. I think I like that. High burn chance, 30%, it's pretty decent. I do really good damage and I get the Wish off. We always go Magmar here. Plus I'm holding Citrus Berry. Dude, look at Magmar! Brother's posting up. He does put us into Citrus Berry range, so he did get a really good roll on that first hit, which is pretty annoying, and doesn't get burned. But we will be at full health, and a crit never kills us. We can get a free Lava Plume off here. They're going to go Swords Dance this turn, which is pretty scary. But Dubwool does take the Swords Dance hit shockingly well. Against Magmar, you're always going to go for Aerial Ace at +2. Your Aerial Ace always kills Swellow. But I do still take Aerial Ace very well with Dubwool at +2. That crit mattered a lot. Yeah, the crit was a bit annoying. Just when it happened. The Lava Plume did a lot, but we can't go for another one, and we don't outspeed you. I think, So I'm just looking at the damage we did here. We definitely high rolled it. Double with some prio would be nice. My best prio to use here is Donphan though, with Ice Shard. At +2, you're doing a little bit too much to Donphan. And when I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit, like it's barely too much. Double does get a free hit off, but I don't think he's in range of Double's hit, sadly. This is still the play. Then I might need to choose a sack just in the situation that we're in, and then get a guaranteed kill with Prio on either Quick Attack Swellow or Ice Shard Donphan. I think that's the play here. What are we saying here? What is going on? Turn off experience for this pop-in? Yeah, if I ever find a Jangmo, oh, I got you, brother. I got you. Let's go double here. It is always the correct play. You shouldn't Swords Dance again. You should go Aerial Ace. We should take that pretty well, just because we're a double. It's too bad you outspeed me. Copycatting Aerial Ace would actually go insane. But I would end up copycatting Rock Smash. Alright, we just go Headbutt here. There's the Rock Smash. We do take one. We'd have to get a pretty good roll. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So options here. We do have to choose a sack. Your move choice is random at this point. But because you're +2, there's not really anything I can go into. Unless you're going like exactly Bug Bite. If Donphan was healthier. Because your move is random, part of me wants to go Magmar. Because if you do pick something that isn't exactly Aerial Ace, then, and I do roll the 30%, I actually take you out clean with Magmar. Because you should die to burn from that range. Sacrifice you? I mean, funnily enough, that's what I was just saying. Not to sack you per se, but if we get a lucky roll, then we're in a really, really good spot. The other option is I do have Quick Claw on double, just because there was no better item for him at the time. Because only Aerial Ace kills Magmar, nothing else does. With the range Wooloo's at, it's at 23 HP, you can kill it with anything. I think we do make the Magmar play, because if we roll the 30%, but see, so there's an argument. So if you go for Bug Bite or Rock Smash and Magmar rolls the 30%, then Magmar's fine, right? if we make the Swellow play here instead, right? Which seems off, but hear me out. If he goes for... what I actually should have done is on the Wooloo when I guaranteed the Rock Smash, I should have went Swellow. Because as long as he doesn't crit Rock Smash, Swellow actually guaranteed takes it and then takes the poison. And could have cleaned him up. So I did make a misplay there. Donphan. I actually could have went Donphan on the Rock Smash as well. But then I wouldn't have had the headbutt. No, but I didn't need the headbutt for... I need a headbutt for Donphan to kill, but not for Swellow to kill. So that was definitely my misplay. It's either Magmar or Swellow, and I think Swellow has a little bit more use. So I think we're going to take the Magmar risk here. Alright, I'm going to try Magmar, chat. Here we go. Go for not Aerial Ace. Reward me. Rock Smash? Burn? Burn? Ah, Magmar! Brother, no! Oh, Magmar, you could have done it! We could risk it again. I mean... if he rolled the burn there, we took him out. I'm thinking if Swellow, like, who has the most late game use? What fights do we have coming up? I think Swellow has a lot of early game use still and can really help us clear through a good few fights. Part of me really wants to go Donphan here, because if he doesn't, if he goes Rock Smash again, then Donphan kills, but sacrificing Donphan never seems right. Prio Ice Shard is just way too strong. Did Magmar decided, nah, bro, my life is over? Real. So real, brother. I'm trying to think if there's any way out of this. I don't think that there is. I would love to preserve my squad, though, man. The risky play is going Donphan. The risky play is going Donphan. I think I'm gonna make the risky play and go Donphan. It's high risk because, like, you know, if I lose Donphan, that's it's horrible. But it's also high reward because if he does go Rock Smash, then I guaranteed preserve the entire team. The other option is to go Swellow here, right? Because there's two moves that Swellow can roll and not have to worry. But I think Swellow is a bit better than Donphan with the Gut Silk Scarf pre-poison. Donphan's defense is really, really good. His attack is great. He could be a Rock Setter too. I'm trying to think who has more use to me. Who has more use long run? I'm going to play my odds that he's not going to go Aerial Ace. Watch this. Watch him not go Aerial Ace right now, chat. Watch. Are you watching? Fuck. Rest in peace, Swellow. You had a good run, brother. Thank you for your sacrifice. We took the risk. It was technically the highest odds, but rest in peace, Swellow. I think arguably that was definitely the incorrect play, but hey, we're here to have fun, baby. At the end of the day, we're here to have some fun. I shard to clean him up. Goodbye, Scyther. Goodbye, Swellow. Rest in peace, my boy. My boy. Gone but never forgotten. Gone but never forgotten. Swellow, no! Yeah, that crit mattered a lot on my my Togetic, as I'm sure you can tell. That crit was pretty relevant. Was pretty relevant. Was pretty damn relevant. There might be some trainers that we didn't fight on the way up there, so we are just gonna fly back here and put the legend to rest. The first death of the run. Swallow, I need your item. Hold up, brother. Brother, give me that silk scarf. Goodbye, Swallow. Gone but never forgotten. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Dude, you should have just rolled the 30% burn. You missed it twice. Dude, if Magmar ever rolled the burn, it was fine. After the Swallow glazing too. Hey, I chose to take the risk. Listen, Swallow didn't let me down. It was Magmar. It was Magmar. Magmar really letting me down, man. Goodbye, Swallow. Gone but never forgotten. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my boy. Alright. Let's go ahead and figure out how we beat the last guy here. Let's do this, do this, do this, and this. Alright. We'll remove Swallow. Goodbye, good friend. You will be missed. Alright, so last guy leads... What is that Pokemon's name? I don't even know. Let's just get Pinsir. What is your name? Thievul. Thievul. So you have Grass Knot. You also have Unburdened Dark Gem, which is definitely really strong. How does... Oh, you have Psychic too. So crit Psychic could be a problem, but I think I could go in here with Psychic Resist Berry pretty easily. And just any fighting move. Let's see. See what Primate has. Let me go heal. There's Joy. Please. If it was a Soul Link, I would have definitely said guarantee the Guts Facade Mon stays alive. I think that was the correct play every single time. I think we always sack Magmar there if you're playing correctly, but listen, man. Listen, man. If you guys watch members content, you know I'm willing to take a little risk. Take a little risk. And if you don't watch members content, it's $5 or $4.99 a month, $5. You know, it's banger stuff. Just extra content every single Monday. If you got the money to spare, it'd be greatly appreciated. If not, no worries. Always prioritize your own well-being. Man, you're not Magmar. What do you have? Annihilate. Do Brick Break? I imagine Brick Break will take you out. Let's see. If I go Brick Break, if I just go Adamant Nature, that always cleans you up, so that's pretty free. And I think you might still want to go for that psychic damage here. Grass, Ice, Fighting, Poison, Ground, Flying, Psychic. Payapa Berry, baby. Yeah, so Psychic never kills, even with a crit. So we can easily chill with the Primate lead here. Take a little risk. Joker? Yo, we got a Joker quote? Cursive is the Joker. Afterwards, you probably have... You actually don't have anything to hit me super well. But I'm imagining you do. Yeah, so Air Slash is going to come out then from Cram. Afterwards... Roost, Air Slash. It's probably you. Maybe it's not you. The Gulp Missile can definitely be problematic, right? He's just getting free damage. That's only if he does Surf, though. Only free damage if he's clicking Surf. So I don't want to ever bait the Surf. Cursive is the Joker. I am actually Batman. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Calm down, man. Hold up. Hold up. So I don't have any electric coverage. You're probably my highest Spadef Pokemon, but you still don't take it great. But I do have Eviolite that I could give you. And I could give you the plus Bedef nature. Makes you take Surf pretty well. I do deal with Gulp Missile though. How much does Hex even do to you? Probably not enough. Who can learn Flash? Hold. Because we do have Flash. I can teach Flash to Togetic. Can Cursula learn Flash? Or Galarian Corsola? Let's drop Swan. Let's drop Magmar for now. Can you learn Flash? No. Okay, let's see how Togetic does then. Flash is guaranteed 2-ko. You are going to want to go Surf into me, but if I have Eviolite and I'm plus Bedef nature again, Calm nature, then your Surf, even with Gulp Missile, isn't doing a lot. What if the worst happens like it just did and you start critting? Yeah, see, that's where it could become an issue. Because, like, so what? Because with the Gulp Missile, if you crit a Surf, I'm going to be in bad shape. So I really don't want to put you in a situation where you're critting Surf and getting Gulp Missile off. Joker D's nuts. Hey, yo. Got him. Dude, outplayed. Outplayed. The other mon I can look at here is Crawdont. Crawdont just doesn't take hits well. The crit is just a bit problematic for Togetic. I definitely don't want you going for Surf. Surf is super problematic on my Pokemon with the Gulp Missile. And, I mean, the crit is literally the reason why we just lost Swellow. Can Pinsir get... You have Rock Slide. Citrus Berry is annoying too, because that means that I don't 2-ko with Flash. If I go Timid, I'll always outspeed you. I can go Timid for the outspeed. Nunny. And then I could go Sharp Beak. You definitely do more to me. If you crit the Air Slash, I have to immediately pivot, but if I outspeed, I can go for U-turn as well. So if I come in, ideally, I can get Air Slash plus U-turn. And in worst case scenario, I can get just U-turn. If I get Air Slash plus U-turn, that basically never procs your Citrus. Let's say I low roll both, I do 40%. So if I can find a way to then follow that up with a guaranteed 60%, I can take out Cramorant with with the combo. Because you should never switch out on Swanna. So I want to go Timid Swanna. Is Timid at the bottom? Yeah. And I want you to be Adamant in case you're not. We should have Adamant. Why are you Modest? Excuse me? Swanna? The disrespect? Hello? There we go. Actually getting disrespected by my own Pokemon. Crazy. Let's get the Sharp Beak. Because the odds of it doing 50% are like so low to high roll both. I think we can take that risk. And then I just want to guarantee something that does 60% damage to the Cramorant and I can come in. And the thought is Flash on you. Because if I only got to hit Flash and if I went Modest, then I'm always doing minimum 60%. So Flash should kill. Never proc your Citrus Berry. And with the Eviolite, I should be fine. So between the two of them, I should be chilling. Let's just give you Flash and Modest Nature. And then we should be able to cook the Cram. Getting to strike my own Pokemon is crazy. Ash. Yo, dude, I remember when Ash said that. Throw back to when he had Charizard, and Charizard fucking toasted him. And Ash was like, dude, getting disrespected by my Pokemon's actually crazy. And then he started to crash out. Honestly, insane times. There's no way he roosts, is there? Roost would be like worst case scenario. There is always a chance. The AI roosting on a less than half damage. But I guess I don't know if this play is safe because of the roosts. I'm gonna get rid of Encore for the Flash regardless. But Roost makes me iffy here. Surf surprisingly doesn't always kill you. How's it going, Shadow Penny? Welcome to the stream. Can I say Pokemon cities and towns I wouldn't live in? Go for it. Pop off. You can say whatever you want. Well, I guess not whatever you want, but like within reason, of course, right? My team actually doesn't do well into Cramorant at all. Calculator on Escalator? Yeah. Let's see what, I have Cursula on the SWAT already. Let's see what Cursula has access to. Let's see what we're rocking with currently. Hex, Icy Wind, Astonish, Disable. Disable. I could disable Roost, but it's gonna be hard without outspeeding. Double speed if an item is lost. Does Unburden even matter for you? Like, even if I have access to Unburden, I'm only hitting 64. Even if I'm Timid Nature, I'm only hitting 70. Plus you have Icy Wind. You can say whatever, sometimes there will be consequences. Exactly. Exactly. power do anything? This is tough. This is unironically tough. I think we have Absorb Bulb, right? What does Absorb Bulb do? Raises special attack. Alright, hear me out. If I go Cursula, you don't guarantee go Surf though. I think these moves are going to be too close. I need to guarantee to Surf. So I would go, if I go Magmar to guaranteed Surf, and then I swap into anything that can outspeed you. I'm assuming it's going to be just +1 special attack. Not physical attack, special attack, please. How relevant can this +1 special attack get? Can I set up anyone to just OHKO you? Right, that would be like kind of the question. I don't think +1 special attack Togetic is ever gonna do it. +1 special attack on you, I'm imagining with Hex still isn't going to do a lot. I don't know if I would want to Impel Dea. It's cold and there's a mountain making supply routes questionable. You're kind of spitting. I can't argue. Exactly. You tricked me into playing clown music and you're banned. Don't let that ever happen again. Swanna with +1 special attack is relevant. I have a timid Swanna. Instead of Wise Blasted, you have Absorb Bulb. So if I got your special attack to +1, you're still not really doing much more. Which is kind of annoying, honestly. Can anyone learn Electro Web? Can Dustox learn Electro Web? Maybe. Can Dustox ever outspeed though? No, and Air Slash just does way too much. You're going to Detroit. Curse up, exactly. Banned. I can easily bait the water move. It's just doing something with it. How's it going, Crimson 8? Welcome to the stream. This is tough, man. Is there any way I can get like a guaranteed status off or anything? This Cramorant's honestly such a problem, dog. Do you think I can learn Snarl? You're just really good into a lot of my Pokemon. Gulp Missile is insanely problematic. Like, insanely problematic, man. Like, Nickit just going down is huge. I'm going to say, like, maybe 2. Just not really feeling it today. I'm thinking 2 is my max. Togetic is really the only Mon that can take advantage of Absorb Bulb before the events of X and Y. There you go. I would need you to literally be evolved. Like your chances of killing are just so low. I need chip. Can I chip you? Because there's no way you roost on like 15% damage. Okay. Not curse. Hex. So what I'm thinking is Absorb Bulb Togetic with Flash. We chip with Hex. I don't think you're roosting on Hex chip. And then I might need to pivot around from Swanna into... And then you know what the worst part about all this is? If fucking Cramorant pulls a Pikachu and paras me, I'm still like in a horrible spot. But I think that's kind of what we're at. So it's like we're going to Absorb Bulb on you. Right? So basically we're going to easily take out the Thievul. Then when you come in, you're going to go Air Slash. Right? I think 100% of the time you're going Air Slash into Primate. So on your Air Slash, we're going to pivot into our Corsola, who's going to have an Eviolite, right? And he's going to be plus Spadef Nature. So we're going to be a nice calm Eviolite Corsola. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and go Calm Nature. No, not Nature Change. And I'm going to give you the Eviolite. Right? That sets us up there. Then we're going to just chip you with Hex. It's going to do 18 to 22%. All we need is that chip though. Right? With that 18 to 22%, then we're going to pivot into... We have to bring so many mons, just take out a Cramorant. Then we're going to pivot into Swanna, who is very solely just here. So we can bait an Air Slash so we can bait a Roost because of how the AI works in this game. So Swanna comes out, baits the Air Slash, right? On the guaranteed Air Slash, we're going to go Magmar because I think you have a bit of use into Pinsir. All right, we'll give it a double here. We're going to go into Magmar, who is always going to bait a Surf. Unless you crit Air Slash, but we can bring a Citrus Berry to avoid that issue. As long as we have Citrus Berry, crit Air Slash is fine. Right? So you're always going to bait a Surf. always. I don't know if I said this yet, but always. And then on the surf turn, we make the play into Togetic, who absorb bulbs, and then Flash can kill. And that's all the steps we have to go through. Pardon me. We have to go through just to kill this Cramorant. And then even after all of that, we still have to dodge flinches if he decides to go for flinches, and potential para. Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Do we have a hard counter to you? Like, does Donphan just wall you? Went like bold. How does Magmar doing too? I do want to see that, because like we're not like overly chipped down. Oh, your Rock Slide just goes crazy. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it's like Donphan basically. What can Donphan do to hit you? Knockoff should actually do good damage, I would imagine. Knockoff does like 40%. I think I want to go Muscle Band for a bit more damage. How much does Ice Shard do? Probably not a lot. It does like 20%. Bulldoze is more of the problem because bug resists ground. What can you relearn? Can you relearn a rock move? You have access to Fire Fang. Okay, Fire Fang. So I could go Knockoff into Fire Fang. And then Ice Shard will clean up. Yeah, okay. That works. I'll keep stomping. And then I'll go Ice Shard, knock off Fire Fang. That looks good. Wolfslander in our chat! Yeah, you know, I started watching that video. I haven't finished it yet. But, let's just item give. Could I go plus defense? Like, could I go Impish and still KO amongst all these? If Nock does 34 and Fire Fang does 47, what? 40 and 30 is 70. That's basically 80. And then Ice Shard, no. So I have to go Adamant. Okay. Cursive got bamboozled. But no, I did start watching the video. I haven't finished it. Give you Muscle Band. It's kind of like I get what you're saying, calling it like a new strat. But I mean, Wolfie is like the only person who can execute it, or at least historically, which I think is super, super cool. Honestly, brother is so phenomenal. Flame Body, Unburden is fine. Serene Grace, Frisk, Vital Spirit. This is all chill. All right, this squad should clean up. I can probably give you some better moves. Nothing here is great, honestly. Your moves kind of suck right now. I want to give U-turn to... Oh, you can learn U-turn. Hey, yo. Okay, hold up. I didn't know your game. My bad, my bad. And then U-turn for you as well. We're going to get rid of Wing Attack. Anyone learn Bulldoze that we would want to? Honestly, Bulldoze on you is super solid. I'll get rid of Pursuit. We shouldn't be Pursuit trapping anybody. I like Rock Tomb for speed control. Imagine Pokemon missing the attack and actually hit you? Did you see the Cakesters? Yes, I haven't responded yet because stream. And I was getting it all set up. But I did see that Cakesters, man, dude. Let's go. Got some Cakesters, dog. Love it. All right, I think the squad should cook. Let's just open it up. Let's open this up. Togetix here. We have Primate. We have Swanna. We have Magmar. We don't have Double, though. We have Corsola, who is a ghost type. We will switch this over. And we will pause this, and we will get the game music going. Magic Pokemon is what to say. Why didn't they make a magnet-themed version of Shadow Tag? Then I realized Magnet Pull exists. Damn. Clown on yourself. Alright, let's go fight this last mini-boss and go get our damn Charcadet, man. Rest in peace, Swellow. Poor guy. It sucks because, like, he's great. Like, I think he's going to have less usage late game. Because I think he's just going to get power crept. But, like, right now, he was definitely cooking. So it is sad to lose him due to a crit and whatnot. Whoa, who are you? I found them at the 5 below. Hey, yo. All right, we got Prophet here. Prophet, Brick Break. There's the Psychic. I figured he would stay in and always go for Psychic here. And then Brick Break just cleans him up. We eat the Psychic. And then Brick Break comes out. Bop, bop, bop. Cole's bamboozled. Cole's. Dude. Cole's boozled. Got him. That cleans up Thievul. Then we should see Cram, to no one's surprise. And obviously Cram is going to go for the Air Slash here. On the Air Slash, we just go into our... whatever you call it, Corsola. There's the Air Slash. We take nothing. We go for Hex. Very simply, just for chip. We just want some chip on him. There's the Surf. Let's see. What are you pulling up? Okay. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping it's always the Arrokuda. We hope it's always the Arrokuda. And at this point, we always have to swap into Daphne here. There's the Surf. Okay, it's Arrokuda. That's good, that's good. Now, this time you should be going for Air Slash. So we're going to U-turn here. Gulp Missile will come out. But we do get to go ahead and pivot out here. And we get to go into Magmar. Went for Icy Wind. Really? Interesting. Okay, speed control. I respect it. That's honestly, like, best case scenario. Genuinely. Then on the guaranteed Surf, we can proc or absorb Bulb. That did too much. Why did that do so much? We just have to flash. If you die, Gulp Missile won't proc. Hopium? You went Roost! I've been outplayed! Wait. No, I've still been outplayed because Surf is gonna kill me. Fuck. Cramorant! What? Why did you Surf? Why did you Roost? Is it because you already had your Gulper full? Ah, shit. Watching the members episode, and that was Poggers at the stone and finally getting the come up. Dude, right? Oh, fuck. I don't. Oh, that roost throws off everything. Fuck. That actually throws off literally everything. We might literally wipe because of that roost. What? I guess if he has his gulper full. Then he roosts? But no, that can't be how the AI works, because I guess he could read the flash? Is it because he could read the flash? I know they can read items. I don't think they can read moves, though. I don't get why he went roost that turn. I tried to keep him so healthy so he wouldn't roost. I don't think I can kill. I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. Because I can't make a pivot. You can go for air slash or roost against me at this range, so I can't make a play. In Radical Red, they know what moves have. Do they really? In Emerald Imperium, I've never had anyone predict me based on my moveset, right? If I was an electric type, they would assume an electric move and they would switch, but they wouldn't make a play based on coverage that I was running. So this is the first time I've ever seen that. The only thing I can think of is... But even then, if he surfed that turn and Gulp Missile hit, I went down. Christian was questioning his sanity. I am, bro! I put so much work into that prep! Like, what? I have Sturdy on Donphan. I think I need to be able to take advantage of Donphan's Sturdy. Although Donphan was my way of beating Pinsir, which is bad. But at the health Magmar's at, he should be able to take a hit. He doesn't outspeed Pinsir is the issue. I might be able to still win this, but it's gonna lose some Pokemon. And Cursula is not even on the layout for some reason. I don't even get it, man. I think we have to sack here no matter what, which is annoying. He's always going to surf this turn for the Gulp Missile, but there's no other play I can make. Okay, fuck me. Nope. Whatever, you know. Why would he Gulp Missile? You know what? You're so right. Why would you set up your Gulp Missile? That's on me for thinking you would set up your Gulp Missile. I can't Ice Shard. Best I could do is knock. How much would a knockoff from Donphan do? Not even a lot. I can take a Surf, but is that even worth it? The only other option is Swanna, whose Air Slash is doing, like, basically nothing. If I go Knock plus Ice Shard, I should be able to take you out. So that's the play I have to make. I have to take advantage of Sturdy. Fuck you. Really? Well, what the fuck? What do I do? If you lose your flying typing, I still do like no damage to you. The Roost Cramorant's too much. Knockoff doesn't do anything without Citrus Berry. It might put him in Ice Shard range, but it's a might. Are we cooked? Very possibly. I can try to predict the Roost and click Stomping. Like, that's all I really got. I can't make the play into anybody. He hits all my Pokemon too hard. I need Swanna healthy so I can Roost up with Swanna. But then if he just clicks Surf and not Roost, then I'm in a horrible situation. But if I click Knockoff and he clicks Roost, then I'm gonna... What do I even do? At least I damage. It doesn't matter when he has Roost, though. That's just it. The only mon I have that outspeeds it is Swanna. Alright, predict the Roost. Alright. It doesn't matter, I don't think. But we predicted the Roost. I'd have to predict Roost literally again. I think I just have to spam Stomping Tantrum. I literally just have to spam Stomping Tantrum. Taking down to Sturdy. Just your flying typing. And there's the Pikachu. Ice Shard does 19 to 23%. He's definitely above that. Wonder if Swellow could have saved us. You know, I've thought about that ever since the prep stage, but let me just check it. I want to know too. I don't know if Swellow with Guts, Poisoned, Choice, not Choice. Oh my God, Silk Scarf. Yeah, it always outspeeds and always one-shots. So 100%, it always saves us here. Isn't that a crazy concept that Swellow always saves us here? Who would have thunk it? There's no way he clicks Roost, right? I have to Stomping Tantrum in case he does, though. I actually had to Stomping Tantrum there because if he clicks Roost, we always lose. Ice Shard shouldn't kill from this range. Anyway, Swanna should kill from this range. But Pikachu is gonna para me. Crit doesn't matter. Hit me. There's the para, baby. We love paralysis. Ah! Paralysis matters so much too. Do you realize how much it matters that Pikachu was in their mouth? So we couldn't Ice Shard there because if he chooses, Ice Shard doesn't guarantee a kill. In fact, I think it only kills if it crits from that range. And if he roosts, then we're in a horrible situation and we can never kill the Cramorant with our remaining Pokemon. So we had to click Stomping Tantrum in case he roosted there every time. Swanna here, it's just unlucky that sadly he did have the Pikachu because it gets a guaranteed para from the Gulp Missile, which means Swanna gets outsped by this Pinsir. And now we don't have a way to chip Pinsir into Magmar range. We have to sack and use Primeape. Do we sack Swanna or Cursula? I think we keep Swanna. The Ghost is pretty important. We do have another flying type. No, we don't. That flying type is dead. We don't have another flying type. We need Magmar to win. We do have Dartrix. Dartrix is a flying type. I think we sack Swanna. Okay. Rock Slide! Eh! It's impossible. Rest in peace, Swanna. You did great. Just got unlucky. What is Magmar? Magmar, you have like a roll to kill with Lava Plume, but it's like a very unlikely roll. If you're adamant, you're going for what is it called? What's your rock type attack again, brother? Rock Tomb, thank you. If you're going for Rock Tomb, you're doing like nothing, essentially, which is sick, by the way. But I can actually think I can just go out with you. Go for the U-turn. If it's a fast U-turn, it's fine. If it's a slow U-turn, it's fine. It always puts you in Magmar range. And barring crit, we're fine. We're kind of throwing shit at the wall. We're kind of not. Like, it's kind of like a 50-50, in all honesty. Because, like, we're steering as well as we can to get out of this fight. Also, can we talk about... You don't have speed, Magmar? Alright. So you need to come in safely? Oh, you under speed by 1 point. Alright, see, that was just bad. No, this run is chalked. So I had to Rock Tomb there. It's whatever. This run is chalked anyway. Fuck this run. I didn't want to win this run. You know, I actually didn't want to win. No, I actually wanted to lose. It was actually all part of my plan to lose this run. I was thinking, you know, things have been going a little bit too well this attempt. Like, it doesn't seem realistic that things have been going this well. So I actually wanted to lose. You know? Worst part is we do win here, just with one less Pokemon. Or I guess two less Pokemon in actuality. Because at -2 speed, I think Cursula outspeeds you. Cursula doesn't fucking outspeed at -2. It's just poetry. Honestly, it's just poetry. Rock Slide does 18%. He has to literally flinch me. Just flinch me. Honestly, I want the icing on top. No, I wish that I got flinched. I actually wish that I got flinched. Chat, I might just start the run fresh. I'm gonna start the run fresh. This is stupid. We might as well have lost at that point. I just wanted to be flinched. We're just gonna restart the run next Monday. Friday is gonna be a 2-player stream. There's no point in continuing this early on with like all of our Pokemon dead. So we're just gonna restart. Fucking cinema, dude. Doesn't seem like you're in that good of a situation. Nah, how's it going, Lux, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. No, keep it. Nah, no, we're chalking this run. We're chalking this run. I'm just gonna be completely real with you. I'm not going to be able to play this run seriously and put in maximum effort on this kind of vibe. It's a little bit too hard. Just accidentally run into another fight before healing. Oh, dude, wait, no, you're so right. Hold up. Whoa, dude. What? Oh, shit. Nah, we're starting a new run. I'm sorry, chat. I've just got to be real with you. I can't lock in on this run. Not after that. Not after that. Dude, not a Singapore. Eh. We wiped out, chat. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's all you can... It just happened. It just happened. Nah, listen. If I'm gonna play the game, I gotta have fun, right? And after that, like I said, I'm not vibing with the attempt. I gotta start it fresh. Gotta start it fresh. Start a brand new save and just do some re-rolling. Just do some re-rolling. That's just the vibe. That's the vibe. We just went through an attempt where I threw to Watson. We're not vibing with it back to back, baby. Whoops, exactly. See, Lux gets it. Lux gets it. All right, chat. I'm going to give you two options. Do you want me to start attempt 4 now, or do you want to just play some Pokemon Showdown? What an unfortunate accident indeed. Pokemon Showdown or attempt 4? I'll let chat pick. Dude, let's do a poll. How do you do a poll? Dude, Nuzlocks are a blast. What do you mean? Failed frame 1. I only have fun with Pokemon when it's a Nuzlocke, man. Alright. How do we do this stuff? Let's do a poll, baby. I'll figure it out soon. Down here. Start a poll. Huge. Attempt 4. Or Showdown. Pokemon Snap. Hey, yo. Love it. There we go. Triangle death total? Exactly. And I got it over here on the vertical as well. You finished first Nuzlocke yesterday and it was a blast? Exactly. See, dude, it's just a good time. Nah, see, Nuzlocks are just too easy, man. They gotta be hardcore. See, if I was in that fight and I was doing a regular Nuzlocke, I could be stocked up on super potions and I could have just been spamming super potions when I got crit. I could be like, oh no. Spam, 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 and then I would have got my wish and everything would have been free. Too easy. This is difficult. That's why you lose. Okay, which one of you voted Showdown? It was me. Also, can the people above us stop doing work? Can you not be sawing? Crazy. Alright, seems like chat has voted. We're just gonna immediately run it back. No chance I have a save state at the beginning of the game, is there? Oh, dude. So I think it was Try who told me to do that, and shout it to Try, dog. Shout it to Try. What the hell? Can you guys hear that, by the way? Can you guys hear the fucking people above me popping off? I hope not. I think that's very fair, Lux. I think you always start with regular Nuzlocks, and then when they eventually become too easy, that's when you do the pivot, right? That's when you pivot to, I think we gotta go like Dex All, I think it is. That's when you do the pivot, though, after that. Perfect. There we go. That's that part done. Whoa, it's my dad. Can I auto run yet? Yep. Easy. Do I go up here or do I go to the professor? To the professor. Okay. Or I actually think I have to go talk to May first, don't I? Yeah. Oh. Stealing May stuff. No Pokemon Snap options, so Showdown was the second best option. There you go. But the one rule I impose is I don't use legendaries unless the other option is Parashang or something similar. Trainer ID get randomized at this welcome to the world Pokemon screen. Oh, I guess that's fair. I guess the trainer ID isn't random. That's fine though. We can just do a random number generator. Get a random number generator. We're gonna do generation 7, and we're going to do a grass type from Gen 7. There we go. Easy. What's Gen 7? Gen 7 is... What is Gen 7? Is that Sun and Moon? Do we really just roll Rowlet for the second time in a row, dog? That is wild. All right. We're running it back with Rowlet, chat. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I fucking picked... Alright, I'm gonna play it fair. I'm gonna go run it. I'm gonna just quickly go get my Rowlet. Hold. Fucking stupid, man. So dumb. So dumb. Auto run. Turn on, please. Whoa, it's my dad on TV. Hey, whoa, dad. Good job, buddy. Alright. Let's go harass May. Come on, Rowlet. We're coming for you, baby. I know he's in the middle now. Gen 7. Rowlet. Coles. Meow. Whoa, a blip bug. Die. Mudkip's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Mudkip goes pretty hard. Mudkip's pretty cool. I used to be a Mudkip hater, but I've learned the error of my ways. Not a Mudkip hater, sorry, a Swampert hater. Let me just fix that up. Always loved Mudkip. Swampert was my problem. You're cooked, May. Dude, a Wattrel would honestly go crazy. But I will take a Swallow again. Honestly, Double went nuts too. I'll take a Double again. No, May, fight me. Fight me, you clown. Cinema, baby. We'll just go tackle. Scratch. Tackle. Scratch. Tackle. Scratch. Tackle. Got him. Dude, first boss battle, deathless. Got a Rowlet to the layout. I'm pulling a Terramaster. Hold. Alright. Cooked May. She can leave. Can't believe I lost to mini bosses again. Again. Just under prepping for mini bosses, man. Like, I should have prepped for the crit. Hey, this is how you learn, right? You gotta learn to prep for the crit. Learn how fucking they choose what moves they go for, all that nonsense. You can't fight yourself? I can. I just didn't like the way Swampert looked. I just thought Sceptile and Blaziken looked way cooler. I was always a grass starter boy. Except for Gen 3, actually. I picked Torchic in Gen 3. Do any of you guys give me potions? This is a potionless place? Give me potions. There we go. I haven't got Pokeballs yet, have I? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, let's go get an encounter. Bunnelby goes hard. We like a good Bunnelby. Alright, chat. I'm gonna run to the washroom. And while I'm gone to the washroom, give me a nickname for Bunnelby. Let's go. I'll be right back. Bunnelby, add to the Pokedex. Thank you. One moment, chatters. Alright, seems like we're going with the classic. This is Bugs Bunny. We'll just name him Bugs. You don't like Combuskin or Blaziken, by the way? That's crazy, man. I think Blaziken's super cool. Especially the Mega. I think Mega Blaziken goes actually insane. Alright, let's add Bunnelby to the layout. There we go. Now we'll go grab the encounter up here. Because there is fishing up here. What's the fishing on, what road is this? This is route 103. What's the 103 fishing? Pokémon routes. Let's get water and fishing. Route 103 Old Rod is Chinchou and Mantike. Chinchou is honestly really good. Oh, getting a guaranteed, not a guaranteed, but Chinchou or Mantike. I'm not a big fan of Mantike, but Chinchou is really strong. It's either that, or if we do the rolls here. Did I not put it? Oh, I put in Dex All since I did the restart again. Cool. There we go. Let's see what the rolls were, though, because I know there's Wooloo, which we usually end up with, which is really strong. But the guaranteed Chinchou is honestly kind of good here. good bulky water. Because it's a very different kind of water type than the core fish that we guarantee. The fact that Rattata is the best mon on this route is pretty bad. So I think you have to go for the play on, what is this? This is route 102. Meryl, Aracuda, both are really, really good regardless, so it's pretty chill, honestly. Let's just go and get some levels here as well. Key items. Gonna make sure we learn any moves we might possibly want. Like, we can't make room for false swipe right now because we can't do any move relearning until later. Razor Leaf is essential. It's just always better than Leafage. I think 15's cap, yeah. So we get Meryl or Aracuda on this route, which is pretty solid. See, the question is, how many water types do we want to end up with? I do like getting Chinchou, but does it feel like it's worth it is the question. Mudslap's decent. We'll drop Leer for that. Gonna finish Fire Red. You will try Heart Gold. Ayo. Chinchou can walk? Dude, he got his little legs. Dude, Chikorita, best Gen 2 starter. Just straight facts. No one can argue it. Quick Attack is just always better than Tackle, so we can just drop Tackle for Takedown. Because getting Rattata here would just be horrible. Obviously, rolling Fampy again would be crazy, but there's just no use into it. I think we have to do the fishing on this route. I'm pretty sure the next town will give us the fishing rod, the old rod. I don't think we'll be getting Bounce Sweet. I think we're just gonna do the safe fishing play here. Do you have anything? No. Oh, you're a dude. I think we do the safe fishing play for this route. And then up north, I think we never do the safe fishing play. It would be decent to get a bulky water, but considering the fact that there's still more water types that we're gonna like guarantee get, I think we have to avoid it. Lantern is cool for the reason it's one of my favorite combos of colors and my two favorite types. Yeah, Lantern is super cool in general. I think it's a really solid Pokemon too with Water Absorb and Volt Absorb. That's why like there's a temptation to get it for that double immunity, but it's like, I don't know if you can warrant it. Because you have to commit to... You don't have to commit, but you should commit. Raticate is another fast Gutsmon, though. We've just seen how useful that is. Honestly, Rattata's probably really good early game. What was the Petalburg City? That's the Slowbro 1 or Slowbro 2. Yeah, so we can obviously do that. Honestly, I kind of like Rattata here. And I like the good rolls here a lot. I think we're going to do the grass roll here, actually. We're going to get Rookie D. That's honestly phenomenal. That is so good. Rookie D is an amazing Pokemon to pick up here. Okay, definitely worth the roll. Then I think we go Chinchou up north. Chat, give me a nickname for Rookie D. Nah, dude, Lantern is peak Pokemon design. Come on now. Absolutely peak. we got for the rookie D? Arthur from Arthur King or Legends? Dude, we'll do Arthur, sure. Rookie D. We'll name you Arthur. And you shall be dubbed Arthur. Bam. There we go. Rookie? Rookie would have went hard. Alright. Arthur is a super... I just used the shiny charm. Surely that works. Super Salamon to pick up, though. Very, very strong. Great typing. I like it. Nice bulky Pokemon as well, which is super nice. Fury attack. That could come up. We're going to drop Leer. There we go. Fuck off. Then we'll see what's up north. If we want to go Chinchou. We should see what we grab from the current city. Because maybe we don't get Chinchou if we get the water type Slowbro. We should see in general if we pick up the water type Slowbro or not. We're going to get Galarian Slowpoke again. Okay, I really, really like picking up Chinchou then. So we're going to pick up Galarian Slowpoke again. Chat, nickname for the Galarian Slowpoke. Oh, that's my bad. I literally looked at chat to make sure I spelt it right. And I still spelt it wrong. Actually wild. Slowbro, are you going to add to the layout, brother? Or are you just going to be a black square? PokeLink? Kind of being toxic today. There we go. Alright, Lux popped in first. It's Numbnut. So, shout out to Numbnut, the Slowpoke. Actually a brutal name. Nope. Let me double check. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Hold. Hold. We're good. I think. Alright, now we're going to go pick up Chinchou. Because I think with our encounters that we've rocked out with so far, I got to put on my Repel. Otherwise, I'm going to butcher this encounter. Right? Because Dexnav is cool. Some of these mons are really, really good. But I think overall, getting that, like, very highly likely Chinchou is a little bit better. We got the Mantike, baby. We did it, chat. Obviously, was hoping for Mantike. Huge pickup. Crazy. So happy with my 30% Mantike. Imagine if we ever got that 30% burn from Magmar. I guess you can't always get the best encounter. Alright, chat. Nickname for Mantike. Dude, Slowbro's phenomenal. I actually love Slowbro. So he died to Destiny Bond? That's tough. Call it Scraps? Alright, Scraps the Mantike. Shut the Scraps. Always scrapping. Titanic the second. Alright, you get the next nickname. So it's either going to be a Corphish or a Magikarp triangle. So pick out a nickname for a Corphish and pick out a nickname for a Magikarp. I go talk to my dad. Hey dad, how's it going? Look, there's Wally. Let's go teach him how to catch Pokemon. We did it. Huge. And there we go. Alright, then we'll grab... Oh, we gotta talk to this clown. EXP share, because surely that matters. Alright, cool. We're at 104. The encounters here... Like, if you got something like Teddy Ursa, I mean, like, you're set. But you never pass up on a fucking guaranteed Gyarados or adaptability. And there's the Gyarados, baby. It's just that easy. Come on, Triangle. I've given you your opportunity. You need to take advantage of it. Can't believe we missed it on Chinchou for a Mantike, of all things. Actually wild. Sure. Triangle, you gotta pop off, man. I've offered you an opportunity. But you gotta take it. James? Alright, it's James. Sorry, Annie. I did offer it up to Triangle. Otherwise, I would have done it. Alright. We got James. James is vibing. Shout out to James. He's chilling. He's a good dude. An absolute vibester. The pluck. Bop. Cooked. Easy. We're going here. Here. Taylor would be a good pickup. Swinub would go crazy. Execute's not bad. Obviously, Toedscool is probably the best Pokemon here. Turn off the Repel. I hate this Pokemon. He's definitely not bad, but I hate this Pokemon. Alright, nickname for Squovet, the cheeky Pokemon. How about Squovet? Squovet could be Jesse. Can be nicknamed in Serbian for the funny? Sure. Give me a Serbian nickname for Squovet. Unless Annie pops in, because Annie hasn't nicknamed anything yet. Now, Annie might want the Serbian nickname. You never know. Lux, what is Serbian for chunky? There you go. Sandy cheeks? Nah, I gotta give it to Lux. Lux called it. He asked. I'm trying to spread out the love here. Shit, Sandy Cheeks is really good. Goddamn. How about Serbian for Sandy Cheeks? Then we could hit everyone's. We could check everyone's box. Be popping. Pokemon music is interesting. All right, Lux, dude, if you don't pop in, man, I'm gonna have to just commit to Sandy Cheeks. Lux, what happened? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Let me end this poll. It's just Sandy Cheeks. All right. We'll go with Sandy Cheeks. But spelt differently? Huge. Dude, it fits perfectly? That's actually crazy. Alright, Sandy Cheeks is here. Forever. A Pokeball? That's impossible. No one's ever had one of those before. Potion. Some clown over here. And we'll probably clue up there and we'll start the actual boss battles come next Monday. Because this Friday is not a Curse of Solo stream. This Friday and all future Fridays are going to be 2-player streams with both myself and Terramaster. Just vibing, you know, doing whatever we're doing for 2-player content at the time. It's going to be a blast. Can be a different type of word? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Here, you know what? Let me get one more encounter then, just for luck, just for lucks. Let me just get these guys up to some caps here. I just forgot tackle and learn yawn because I was looking away. That's fine though. We don't need tackle anyway. Garbage move. Disable's pretty good actually. Let's get rid of curse. I shouldn't be clicking curse right now. Magikarp's actually useless. There's only 2 evolved scraps with like a Remoraid in my party, or is that not a thing anymore? Because hacks. Wing attack. That's actually really good. What you're rocking out with? I know this is the Team Aqua Grunt. Just has Poochyena and Carvana. Yeah, we should be able to cook them. Whoa, a Grunt! I don't even know if I can get another encounter. I think the next encounter that we're going to have access to is going to be a guaranteed Togepi. Lux, do you want a nickname for Togepi? Guaranteed yours. We get a guaranteed Togepi and an egg from Rustboro. And then I guess we would get just a normal encounter too from Rustboro. So we can do the Rustboro City encounter. Yeah, so we'll do that one. Do we have to fight Dawn though? We'll see if Lux wants the Togepi. Let's grab this. That's true. That's true. Dude, everyone's just jumping me. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty insane. Because this is just another route we've already been on. So nothing new here. Go up here. Double battle here. Cook these clowns. Intimidate. That's impossible. Only hit 2 times. Cotton down. Hey, yo. Rap's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Get a few slaps off and we're cooking. Nice and easy. There we go. This should kill now, single target. Oh no, last one was a crit. Yeah, I forgot. Rapid spin. Alright, huge Pokeball. We would fight Dawn, but Dawn should be free. Because it's just early game fights. The Baniri, Noibat, Piplup. Noibat's like the only thing that could do anything. What? No, stop. Let me switch. I should have some good berries that I can use. Or by good berries, I mean an orange berry. What do I have for regular items? Okay, so I can do like Miracle Seed for you. I can do Silk Scarf. Let me just. Silk Scarf for you. And let's just rock it with this. What, Don? No! I had no idea you were here. That's impossible. Killed Streamlabs, dude. Executed it? Fix what name? Nah, dude. It's committed to Arthur now. Fake out. Why am I Oranberry didn't proc? Go Fury Attack. Oranberry should proc here now. Give me a good few rolls. No, you have an Oranberry too. Dude, I got 5. Hey, yo. Dude, Rookie D cooked. I respect it. Oh, swap the coals here. Aqua Jet's free. Razor Leaf always cleans up Piplup. No, Piplup takes it. Piplup is cracked. Out of its mind. Insane. We have Noibat. Let's just go into Bugs. Bugs takes Gust pretty well. We'll go Double Slap. 3 times is pretty good. Let's give me another 3. Oranberry. Dude, Bugs, dude, we're just getting all the high rolls. Let's go, chat. All right, we got several items from Dawn. You love to see it. Let's Pokevile up. Let's get into Rustboro City. Let's go roll an encounter. Look, we made it all the way to Rustboro just to roll an encounter for Lux. And we're gonna get Pansear. All right, Lux, it's all you, baby. Chuma's in the vertical. Freedom. Noivern are cute. They're cool Pokemon. All right, Lux. It's all you, man. It's all you. This Pansear is all yours. Congratulations on your monkey. Majmun? I hope I pronounced that right. If not, give me phonetics, please. M-U-N. M-A-J-M-U-N. Got him. And that's where we clue up for today. Since now we've got Lux his encounter. It's pronounced like your moon, by the way. Hey, yo. Okay. That's sick. But yeah, we're going to clue up here for today. We got some encounters. We did some stuff. I wish we rolled Shroomish again. But Pansear, I think, will be pretty good for early game. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap. Streamlabs some vertical, probably. Exactly. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all on Friday for a 2-player stream. Bless me. With both myself and Terramaster. But until then, that's a wrap.